Hello everybody and welcome to the channel, and we got another unboxing here, and hopefully it's the 2023 Appa baseball master game season. Let's take a look here. It's looking good this time. Looking good this time. 23 extra card, and hopefully the big one. Get this out of the way now. And there's the... So, good job. Yeah, fingers crossed was right, Ken, buddy. So, here we go. Let's give this a little try here. Get the cards in the envelopes here. And see what it looks like. Okay, got that one open here. Now this one. One more to go. All right, that should be it. Take that off. And take that off. Turn that around. And we just lost connection. That ain't good. That ain't good. What happened there? What happened there with the damn... Don't want to see my mug. What the heck just happened here? I tell you, nothing's going right here. And there we go. Don't know what just happened there. Yeah, they let me have scissors, and you see what happened. They didn't want you seeing me kill myself, and the damn camera went on me for some strange reason. Alrighty, first up should be the Arizona Diamondbacks. Let's take a look here. What's packed in there? That is packed in there. Put these back in. Keep forgetting there might be just as many extra cards as there is regular. That is the crazy part. That is the crazy part. Go through these pretty quick here. If anybody sticks out you want to see, let me know. Not a bad card out of the bullpen. 2.4, a 20, a 16. I should be doing this the other way so that bet it'll flip over. That way when I put in the ratings, they're in alphabetical order here. That's what I should be doing. Kelly. There's Longoria. Only a 3 third baseman. Only batted .223 with 11 homers in 74 games, though. Marte with a 31 arm. And 007 joins us here. Look at that +6 arm, Airkin. +6 for a catcher. Pretty impressive. Not stealing on him. Old Tommy. A D34. 22 steals. 32 arm out there in the outfield. Not bad. And now look how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 extra. 18 extra. Oh, thank you, 007. Appreciate it, bud. Yeah, it's a lot of cards, ain't it? 900 in this box. And sure, probably another, I don't know, 300 in this. Yeah, like I say, 18. Arizona had 18 extra. They go with the 30. Yeah, crazy. Crazy, I say. And next up is the reason I bought this year. Is the 23 Atlanta Braves with all these homers. Thought it would be fun if I'm going to play a modern season. See what happens. See if the Braves can set the record for most homers in a year. This is 23. I actually got 23, yeah, buddy. Yep. Yeah, 23. So here's the Braves. Atlanta Braves. He shouldn't have as many. They did have a lot of injuries, so let's see here. They might have, with all these damn pitchers, you never know. They got a boatload. They got a boatload. Damn. Sure. For being a damn good team, they got a boatload. Look at that. Everybody's got a boatload. Yeah, exactly, old boy. Yeah. So let's take a look at these guys. This is what we got. Look at that. A 1 at 11, a 1 at 66, a 4 at 33. It's got a 6 at 22. So being a single column card, that 6 could be a homer sometimes. Same with that 4. 41 homers, a 337 batting average, a steal rating of a C32, an arm of a 33. Damn impressive card there, buddies. Damn impressive card. Got an 11 at 25, an 11 at 15, a 10 at 51. And if you're playing the basic game, he's got two 14s with an asterisk. Like I say, he's a C32 in the master game with his 73 steals. That is an impressive freaking card there, to say the least. Impressive. Darn. Alrighty. Look at that. A 1 and a 66. A 0 at 22. A 0 at 33. A 9 and a 9 at 31 and 51. He's got a 10 at 15. He's an F35. So when these boys get a chance to steal, they don't get caught much. As D. Scott Hire joins us here. How's it going? Looking at the 2023 Apba set here, D. Scott. Got to the Braves, the reason I bought this. Look at that difference. +8 against lefties, a -4. What was Aquino? Got to look at that. -3 and a -1. Not bad. Not bad. Anderson out of the bullpen. 13. XZ. A 6 and a 6 at 33. Again, being a single column card, those 6s could be home runs. Look at that split. A +10 against lefties, a -4 against righties. 66 at 1. And Jesse out of the bullpen. An AC, he started one game. I'm sure that was one of those stupid bullpen games I have to get used to. An 11 when he starts. 21. Yeah, 10 batters. When he starts, he faces 10 stinking batters. Ain't that crazy, Ken? 10 stinking batters when he starts. Well, he's got the dreaded L. Dreaded L. 4 and an 8. A -3 arm. Hopefully, Murphy's got a better arm than that. Elder, a 10 out of the. There's old Max. 15. XZ, a G. Still only 22 batters. Only 22. That's what I'm going to get used to. That's what I'm going to have to get used to here. Let's look at Harris here with 18 homers. A 1 and a 66, a 0 at 11, 33, 22. What's his still rating? A D32. A -2 and a -1. Bullpen doesn't look too bad. And this is what you get. 2003. You got to have one of these guys that can play everywhere because you don't have a bench. You don't have a bench with all them damn pitchers. Morton, 11. And here's Murphy. Murphy with a 0 arm. 0 arm. He's got a 5 at 11, a 5 at 33, and a 1 at 66. Batting .251 with 21 homers. And here's Mr. Olson. He's got a 1 at 66. He's got 2 5s at 22 and 33. for 54 homers and a 283 batting average. And look at that. He's a -10 against lefties, +2 against righties. And here we go, 274, 40 homers. He's got a 5 at 33, a 1 and 11, a 1 at 66, a +1 and a -1. Only a 29 arm. Definitely going to be DHing most of the time. Pillar out there with a 34 arm. And here's Mike at third base. He's got a 1 and 11. He's got zeros at 11, 22, 33, and the 1 at 66. 37 homers, 280. A 5 third baseman. Yeah, we'll get to the Yankees here. I don't got very long I got to going out with my daughter here tonight and the grandkids. 21 homers, 1 at 66, zeros at 11, 22, and 33. 35 arm out there. Some good arms. Some good arms. Spencer with that KY. One thing I noticed, here's the first one I noticed with the dreaded W, Yates. So that's pretty good. And here's the extras. Go by, see somebody we won't. This is what you gotta love about Appa. 1 at bat, 1 game, 1 hit, and you get his card. You get his card. That's what you gotta love about Appa. 1 at bat, and you're getting his card. Six. That ain't too bad for a guy with 6 starts. Look at all these pitchers. So all them pitchers. Sure way. We'll skip here. I'll try to find the Phillies here. You got 2 Philly fans in here. You got 007 and Ken in here. So let's skip to the Phillies. See if we can find the Phillies here rather easily. And that is Baltimore. So that's where the American League starts. San Diego. Pittsburgh, we're getting close. There's the Phillies. There's a Pirate. Okay, there's the last Philly. Now we got to find the first one. Skip to the Phillies here because I ain't got a lot of time. That should be all the Phillies here. And now let's skip to the Phillies over here. There's a Philly. Got right to it that time. Philly. There's a Met. Don't want no damn Mets. Excuse me. Okay, it looks like the first Philly. Yep. Now let's find the last one. There's a Jackson. The Phillies don't have many extra cards. That's No, they don't have many at all. There we go. Heck, look at that. That's what it used to be like. Look, 1, 2, 3, more than I thought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. 12 extra cards here for the Phillies. Look at Jose. Look at that. Out of bullpen. A 20. KY with a G. Yeah, pretty impressive. 1 at a 66. 6s at 11 and 33. But again, being a single column card, those 6s can be home runs. Let me know if there's somebody in particular, Ken, in 007 you want to look at here. Anybody in particular? Got that. Gotta have those pitchers out of the, because you don't have enough arms. You gotta use the guys out there in the field, don't you? There's Mr. Harper. He's got a 1 at 66, 0s at 11, 22, and 33. An F30 to go with his 11 stolen bases. A 3 at first base. Huffman an A, 16. Craig, 14 out of the bullpen with the K. With the K. Aaron only a 6 this year. XZ. Look at that 36 arm, Ken. JT's a 0 behind the plate arm. It's got a 1 at 66, 0s at 33, 22, and 11 with 20 homers. Oh, Swerver. Look at that card. Ain't this crazy? All those. He's got 1s at 11 and 66. Surprised he's got a 0 at 22. 0, 22, and 33. Look at all those strikeouts. Look at them. Now that's what you're expecting in 2023. A 197 batting average, 47 homers. And how many strikeout numbers does he have? Just strikeouts. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 strikeout numbers that are just 13s. Then you got the 29s and the 34s in there. Really doesn't have any 34s. I don't see a 34 in there. Does he have a 33? He's got a 33. That is one crazy card, Ken. Yeah. 47 homers to go with. It doesn't say how many strikeouts. Let's pull it up here. Let's pull up how many strikeouts he had that year. That is what I was expecting in these cards. Exactly what I was expecting. All or nothing, man. Take a look here, Kyle. 2023. He led it with share the screen here. Because he led the league with 215 strikeouts. Let me bring it up here. See, that's for sure. That's for sure. Mm. I mean, it ain't gonna get no worse than that, but still, crazy, 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 crazy. All or nothing, man. Be interesting to play his at bats. That's for sure. Here's Mr. Turner. What's his card look like? 1 out of 66. He's got zeros at 11, 22, and 33. It's got an E35 for his 30 steals, Ken. Yeah. 8 shortstop. Mr. Walker. Just a 9. And then what about Zachary? He's a 10. He's an XZ. Yeah. He had 207 strikeouts in your replay. How many homers, Ken, buddy? How many homers? Yeah, like I say, that'd be a wild card to play. Oh, wild card to play. I gotta keep track of the time here. What time is it? 4 o'clock. Have to get ready to go. See how many homers he had for Ken. Look at this. 5 innings pitched. And you get his card. 5 innings pitched. 45 homers. He hit 191. Gotta love this game. Gotta love this game. Yeah. How many games did he play? Played in 160 games. Yeah, we'll bring that back up here and let you see. Played in 160. Old Torres. Let's see what old. He should have had a nice card here. He's got a 1 at 66 and a 5 at 11. He's got a 6 at 33. He's an 8 second baseman, an E27. And there you go. Trevino behind the plate with a +2 arm, a 9 catcher. Pass ball of only 1. Not bad. Not bad behind the plate. Anthony Volpe. Look at that card. 209 with a 1 at 66, a 4 at 11, 6 at 33. Mr. Weaver with a Z at least, but he has the L. So a 6.4 ERA. 6.4 ERA. And here's their extra cards. Allen, Bowman, Brewer, 2 Cordonias, Jimmy, Cortez, Flora, a Gomez, a Crook, Jonathan, 17 appearances, 11, that ain't bad. An RZ, that's pretty good. Callister, oh, excuse me, darn. Will's not very good behind the plate, a -4, but a pass ball of 0. And that's your New York Yankees. Excuse me. Guess we can look at the Texas Rangers here since they made it to the World Series. Already looked at the Diamondbacks. So let's look at the Texas Rangers. We might call it a video after the Texas Rangers again, unless there's somebody y'all want to look at in particular. So let's look here at the Texas Rangers. They should be in the rear with the gear back here with Toronto. Texas. There's Toronto. And there's the last of Texas. Tampa Bay. There's an Anderson. That should be it. Anderson. And like I say, they should be in the back here. There's Toronto. Texas. Martinez. Yes. Toronto. White. So there's the last of them. Well, let's find the first of them. There's a Tampa Bay. There's a Texas. Texas. Tampa Bay. Texas. And that's it for Texas. Okay. So let's look at the Texas Rangers here. Anderson, a 4. Out of the bullpen. Bradford, a D, and a 3, and an 8. YZ with an L. Berkeley, look at that. You're not going to see that often in this year. A double Z. Gotta like that. Mr. Carter out there in the outfield. Here's Chapman. And that's what you're expecting. Look at that. A K, an X, a W, and a G. For Mr. Chapman out in the bullpen, a 13. Dunning on 11. Ran with a 1 and a 6 and a 6. A single column card. Nathan with a Y. Garcia with a 34 arm out there with 39 homers. He's got 11 is a 1. His 66 is a 1. His 22 is a 6. His 33 is a 6. Garver a +2 behind the plate. Jonathan Gray, he is a 7 with a Y. Not seeing many W's on this team. Grossman's a 28 arm out there. Henley with a 7 and a Y. And a -3 with Alston behind the plate. There we go. Heem with a +4 behind the plate. That's what you're looking for. That's what you're looking for. Hernandez with a Y. Jose there with a 1, a 0, 22, 33, and 11. 15, and there's a W out of the bullpen. There's the W out of the bullpen. Low at 5 at first base. Montgomery, he's a YZ with a G, not bad. 12. Perez, a 7. Again, I've only seen 1 or 2 W's. Actually, got a few Z's and one ZZ. So that'll help out. Oh, Mad Max, he's a 9. XZ with an L though. And here we go. Corey down there at short. Look at that. 66 is a 1. On 11's a 1. 22 and 33 are 6s. Yeah, not a bad card with a 327 batting average. Splits is a -7 and a +1. Marquise a -2, a -1, a 9 down there at second. He's got a 1 at 66. Zeros at 22, 33, and 11. Chris out of the bullpen. He's a Y with a G. Travis with a 30 out there in the outfield. Now the extra cards here. Barlow. Here's DeGrom. He's a 10. Look at that. A KYZ. And his 6 starts with him. Yeah, Not bad until he couldn't pitch. Huff with a -4 for a catcher. Leon a -4 for a catcher. Rodriguez, Spears, Thomas, and White. What time is it here? 4:20. 4:20. I better get off here and get ready. 4:20. Find Texas in the rear with the gear. Alrighty, folks. I might be back on here later tonight and show off some more of this. I'm getting off here, get ready to meet my daughter and grandkids. I want to thank Ken Castro, D. Scott Howard, Clinton Parks, 007 for stopping in here and watching this little unboxing. Until next time, guys, you all have a great day. Oh, you're welcome, Ken, buddy. And take care. Until next time.